Hello, everybody, and welcome to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024 from Osaka, Japan. I want to thank, of course, SIAM WATERCRAFT for making this all possible and going it. We've got a great tour going on this year, and it's going to be literally a world tour. So we can see a great shot there with part of the Kansai area of Osaka in the background. It's a little bit cloudy here. It's about 27 degrees Celsius, so we're looking about 75 degrees in the Fahrenheit world. I know it's many different hours around the world. You can see the fans are all set up here, getting ready to watch a little racing action. Looks like we're going to have the expert ski coming up here just a few minutes here, limited. We've had several races going on here today already. Today's #1 day here in Japan for kicking off the Asian Championships. So pretty excited to be here. Everybody, I'm Dave Arnold, and bringing you some of the race call, or bringing all the race call to you for the next 4 days. We got lots of great action here. We got a little race action going on. You can see the fans enjoying it, chatting up, some cheering. Seeing several Kawasaki SXR 15s on the course right now. Looks like it's Expert Ski X is what they're calling it. See in the background, big giant Ferris wheel. Real interesting little titty. You gotta love it. Very beautiful, very nice people here, and I've enjoyed my time here so far. Can't wait to see what racing's going to bring over the next 4 days. So now we're going to go over the JJSA, the Japan Jet Sports Association, which is kind of their race day, which is part of our Asian World Cup, and working quite well with a lot of the groups here. It is a cool day. It's nice. A lot of overcast weather going on, as we can see some racing going on the course there. You can see the next class getting ready to come up here. You see we're getting some good shots here. It was very interesting for you folks to watch the part. Very similar courses to what we run in the World Finals, but a little bit different. And what's so exciting about this is the way they did the split course. We're going to be seeing on the start, inside, outside, will have their sections they'll stick to, but as they go around, they're able to make that option to go either inside or outside. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot of passing through that area. Try and figure out which riders are favoring the inside or the outside at this time. And it looks like it's Expert Ski out there right now, and Expert Runabout Superstock coming up to the line next. You see that #7 boat running pretty good right now. Looks like he's got a commanding lead. You really see that rider in attack position. Really like watching these guys, how they switch their feet. Putting that right foot forward for the right turns, left foot forward for the left turns. Kind of keeping their backside to the inside of the turn. Great setup here with the JJSA Association. Beautiful shot there, the #7. Great drop back there. Man, talk about a commanding lead at this point. We're looking roughly about 18 seconds. According to the old Invicta on my wrist. I know it's right because it's got Japanese movement in it. And it's really great to see the folks from Quakey Sense here, and of course Tone. And of course the main sponsors that make this all possible is always Thai Airways International, smooth as silk, 2W, and of course a big thanks to the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and of course Quakey Sense. And a big thanks to our co-sponsors Tone, Bell Factory, CZ Company. And of course, this is in collaboration with the IJSBA, which is the International Jet Sporting Boating Association, Asian Association of Watercraft Federation, and again, the Japan Jet Sports Association, and all part of the WGP #1 Waterjet World Grand Prix. So we've had some good racing here, and I want to thank all the folks who are joining us, checking all the action out as we're bringing you live once again from Osaka, Japan. We're currently watching the experts ski out on the course. Riders spread out. A lot of the Japanese riders here doing a great job. And a big thanks to the Japanese folks here. Yeah. That works. Getting some translation out of our Japanese riders here. Of course, a lot of the great riders from Team East Japan will be seeing up next here. And the expert ski. Seeing Runabouts on the line here next, coming up. And a good shot there of the 77 Kawasaki. As we get that wide shot here of some of the riders. You can see the bridge in the background. That's the bridge over to the Kansai International Airport. It's really great. This morning I was up around 5 a.m. and saw a fleet of fishing vessels coming out and going, well, they're going to be in for a treat if they stick around when they come back and see some of these watercraft racers tearing it up here in Osaka Bay. Really excited to see a lot of these riders from all over the world compete here at the Asian Championships. Again, all part of the World Grand Prix. Seeing the old West Coast #7 out front. Reminds me of the old West Coast back on the tour days. Let the good times roll. Can I just look at their number? Will be there too, right?
Maybe
Of course, we got a lot of the Japanese category riders out here, all part of their Japanese, the Japan Jet Sports Association. Try and get you getting some information to me, so I'll try and pass that on as we go through here. I believe up next we're going to have the Expert Runabout Limited. You could see one of our good friends, Abdullah Alamadi. He'll be racing next. We have a Dubai police officer, so coming all the way from Dubai, compete here in Japan, as well as many riders from America, all over Japan here. We've got riders from Kuwait, Thailand. So awesome. I know saw the Azwaz are here from Indonesia, Aero and Oxup. It's great to see a lot of our great friends I see every year in Lake Havasu for the IJSBA World Finals, which is, of course, the third round of the WGP #1. Boy, they're putting some laps in here, I'll tell you. This is it's a big course. These guys got to be in shape to do this. These course 4-stroke, 1500cc Kawasaki SXRs out on the water. Good shot of the 98 there. You have the names for this one?
name.
Yeah, for this race? Or no? Oh, okay.
Category now is Japan.
So I just talk about
We
this.
just talk about like the
Yeah.
now you can have and then now it's category.
Yeah. Looks like expert ski limited out there. And looks like it's race number 9. And looks like they're going to be doing 10 laps. Of course, this is a Moto 1 of 2. Later on, we'll be seeing some heat races going on. Of course, that's all part of the World Grand Prix series. So very excited to see all these great competitors. We've got Japan riders from the East Japan Club I'm seeing here also. We got a great Japanese announcer in here up at the tower, giving the information all to the fans here. Well, there's a good sign. The number 7, he stands up, stretches back out. He sees the white flag. 1 lap to go for the number 7 West Coast boat. Great action here. Next time around, the number 7 should see that checkered flag. We got one more rider here still to I believe see that white flag here. As we can see that they're negotiating the right side of the track, which is a single now. There's 20 turns in this track. 23 are going to be left, 7 are right. And there's the last rider. The 33 is going to receive that white flag. Now we're keeping an eye now on the number 7 West Coast boat. Blue, white, and yellow is coming in. Saw him give a little look over his shoulder back there and saw how far back. So he's just going to kind of just cruise this one in. Very smooth water conditions. Not a lot of chop. Very light breeze, so ideal racing conditions. I know some of the riders were hoping for a little chop or waves. Really separates, but these are some fast conditions. The checkered flag comes out. And the 7 West Coast boat takes the win as he gives that big fist pump, shows his sponsor off. Very excited rider. You see him as he comes in here. The rest of the field now coming across, receiving that checkered flag. So up next, we're going to have the expert Runabout Superstocks. It's going to be race number 10. This is Moto 1 of 2 motos. Where these are part of the motos where when we get to race number 13, we'll be moving into the heat races, which always gets exciting because only a certain amount of riders are going to make it through. The rest will have to go to a last chance qualifier to make it to the main event, or to the motos at least. And there's the last checkered flag to fly for that rider on the number 33. So if you folks are watching at home, make sure you get on your social media and get it shared. Let everybody know we are live watching it going on. Race 10, 10 laps, off and running. And it looks like this is it right here. 10, looks like we've got Moloki Sotada on the number 12, the 00. Isamu Sudo. Kazu Yonan going to be on the 83. Abdullah Alamadi on the number 10. And the 11 don't have the name there on it, but they're working on getting that for me, the translation. And we're going to see who's going to get the whole shot as we come through. It looks like the 83 is going to get the whole shot. Everybody else going to follow around. That was very interesting to see it coming off a split there. The inside and the outside split as we're watching them negotiate the right side of the track right now. It's this one right here. So we're going to take a look and see how it all shakes out here. But 83, who got the whole shot, is also continuing to lead right now. About equal spacing out from second, third, fourth, and fifth. Nice little spray. Now it looks like sticking to the outside split so far. Fourth place going to split off, go the inside split, and see if he's going to gain any water on him here. Oh, no. Oh, no. 83 with a mechanical. And it looks like we got another rider trying to get a read on the number there. I'm sorry, it was the 88. Thought it was the 83, but it's the 88 that's down. Oh, just absolutely heartbreaking. As you saw, he threw his hand up saying he's having some mechanical issues. So we're trying to get a read now on that. These things are going so fast. X is 70 miles an hour. So it's the 38 now with the lead. Race 10. So once again, we got Runabout Superstock on the water. Now things are tuned up a little bit. They got some work done to them. It's not the full-blown Grand Prix or GP boats that we talk about. A step above limited. But the 38, got due speed on there. Probably one of his sponsors that make that thing go so fast. All right, as we watch the action on the water, the 83 inherited the lead after the 88 has some mechanical problems on the front straightaway. And we can see the spacing out now. The 83 starting to pull a lead just a little bit. Looks like he's going to probably stick to the outside split again. He does. He seems to think that is the faster split. I do apologize. They're working on getting some paperwork for me to get some of their names. I know I'd like to know what's going on, but the coverage is incredible as 83 goes by one more time here. Again, 10 laps make up the distance here. The 13 running in that second position. A good shot of him there, the black and yellow machine. You could just see the cameraman keeping up with the speed of this watercraft in the high 70s miles per hour. I know in the GP class they're getting up there over in the high 80s, now close to 90 miles an hour, which is incredibly fast on the water. These guys are definitely hauling the mail out there. See a good little battle going on the back straight here. And oh no, it looked like another rider possibly having a problem or got lost. It might have been mechanical. He's off speed right now. And we might have a little change up here. We'll get a number when he comes by. What a shame. Unfortunately, 2 WATERCRAFT having issues right now. I do believe all Japanese riders, except for one rider from Dubai. So it should be superstock. Right there, and then we got. Looks like coming up next, we're going to have the Proam women's ski stock as we watch the action on the water. Looks like an 89. And look at him negotiate around those buoys so quick. The thing just turns on a dime. And unfortunately, there's one of the riders that had the issue, another mechanical, and is out. My heart goes out to these riders that work so hard to come out here and compete. And unfortunately, a mechanical takes you out on this one. Hopefully, we'll see him make it back for the second motos. 38 just cruising out there to try and get some points here. So we go back looking at the number 13, our current leader. Sticking to the outside, yellow split. Second place split off to the inside split. We could see a battle here as they come onto the front. Oh, it's going to be a close one as he comes down. 13's going to hold on. Well, boy, this has really developed into a race for sure. The 89 trying to do everything he can. And then 37 back there in that third position. The riders now move on the right side of the course here. It's going to put them on the back straight where they're going to open these things up. You can see the top speed that they're capable of. This has really turned into a little bit closer race than I thought it was going to be early on with our two leaders. Oh, no. That is the rider that are having issues, our former leader. So it's still the number 13 out in front. As he's going to go again to the outside split. Second place splits off to the inside split. We're going to have a battle royale going on right now with these two riders. It was really close. The 13 on the outside. We can see him negotiating through the turns. He's going to come on to the front straight. Going to be close into the splits where they're going to merge back together. Oh, man, within a boat length this time. He stretches it out to about 6 boat lengths with that increased speed. He had what we like to say, the momentum coming off the turn. But second place is all over him at this point. He had to go a little wide there, getting out of the jet wash. And boy, getting hit with that is just like a wall of water coming at you. You can see 89, who's running in second right now, the black and orange machine. They're getting ready on the right sides of the course now. On the back straightaway. The 13 has stretched it out again. But you can see 89 now getting on the throttle as he goes. He slows down just a little bit. The leader, 13, he's going to go again to the outside. Second place to the inside split. He was so close. Let's see if he can get a little bit closer this next time. See if he can get bond rail to bond rail as they come out of the splits into the merge section. There's a great shot of the 13. 89, great shot of him coming now. It's going to be a close one. Oh, no. 13 had an issue. off power. We have a new leader, the 89. That is 3 boats with mechanical issues already. Oh, what a heartbreaker again. So the 37, who was running late early on in the last place, now moved into second. The 89, who fought his way from 4th to 3rd, now is in 1st place. So the 89, a very happy man. Absolutely crazy, and this is what we call in the racing world the nasty word of attrition. It's just the nature of racing, unfortunately. So a couple of the riders still staying out there to get some points going into moto now with only 2 riders really running under full power. It could be either a battle for 3rd place as we move into the second motos. It's all about getting there, getting the finish points. So the 2 riders having mechanical issues are just putting around, trying to get those points. I do believe the original leader will have more laps in. As the white flag comes out, 1 more lap to go for the 89. '37 is going to see the white flag himself. As we keep it on the 89 now. You ready to cruise that Sea-Doo all the way to the checkered flag, barring any mechanical issues like we've seen so far. It's been a little nuts here so far with mechanicals. But, you know, race vehicles, you know, you tune them up to go race. Anything other than stock, you always have a chance to have some kind of failure or a problem or mistake. It's crazy. So he's getting ready to come off the back straight. The 89 will be seeing the checkered flag this time by. 37 will also see it. Looks like coming up next, we're going to have the Proam women's ski stock. And I'll tell you, ladies are fast in these stock machines. You know, these SXR 1500s are so quick. But here we go. A winner, the 89, takes the checkered flag. Congratulations to him for winning moto number 1, the 37. He's going to make the turn off the inside split. He'll see the checkered flag, and that'll be second. So, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back after the word from our sponsors here with the Pro-Am women's ski stock. No flipping.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
We've got two Proam women's ski stock out there. Ayami Kaneko and Roka Kamada. I understand they did really well in Pattaya City last December as they competed in the WGP #1 World Cup race. So these ladies out having a good time, having some fun. They're racing watercraft here. We're going to see how they do here in the splits. Basically a head-to-head race with these two ladies here. The 31, Ayami Kaneko, and the 69, Roka Kamada. There's a great shot of Roka. Roka's going to be in the inside split. And it looks like she's going to get the whole shot. Ayami going to move into that second slot. Or I should reverse that. Ayami with the whole shot. Roka in second. As we watch her negotiate on the right side. See if she can get up there and give her a little bit of battle. Again, I want to thank and welcome everybody tuning into the SIAM Watercraft WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024 from Osaka, Japan, here in Osaka Bay. Big thanks, of course, SIAM Watercraft for making this all possible. We've got a lot of the Japanese riders out here competing on part of their race series. We're currently on race number 11, Proam Women's Ski Stock. As we watch them battle out there. Ayami had the whole shot and the lead here on the number 31, Ayami Kaneko, out of Japan here. And then you got Roka Kamada. Great shot there again, Ayami. Really liking her style as she's positioning her body in different guns. We got a race going on here. Look at this. Through the splits, the merge. Oh, boy. Roka just edged her out just slightly. See some of our Japanese fans very pleased with the racing between these two ladies. Yami on the 31. Yami Kaneko again. And then Roka Kamada riding their Kawasaki SXR 1500s. Now these are stock setups, just to have the wraps. They'll have a ride plate, a scoop grate. They'll have some traction mats and maybe an aftermarket handle pole. Other than that, these engines are completely stock. Ayami again stretching out her lead. But through the splits, Roka really caught up to her last time. Let's see if Roka can do it once more as we look at her in the number 69. As they get ready to head into the splits there. Very interesting. Both checking out the, looks like the inside split. Liking it there. Roka Kamada on the number 69. Again, our leader, Ayami Kaneko on the 31. Liking the pink and purple wrap job on that thing and a little gray in there. As we see, but Roka Kamada now, the leader. Switched it up over Ayami on that battle they had. Of course, Ayami had the early on hole shot. Led for the first couple laps. And then Roka Kamada gets by her on the 69. looking like it's a little rough out there. You can see her really working her legs. But I always tell people it's like, our legs on a watercraft or like the suspension on a motorcycle. We really have to work our legs. You got to be in shape. You do it. Your back takes it. You got to have a strong back. And it's not about holding on tight. It's about being able to stand and able to kind of flow with the ski. You got to kind of be one with it. And get low. The lower the center of gravity, better off you are. Great shot there again, Ayami Kaneko. On the 31, who's currently running in that second position. So we say P2. P1 again, Roka Kamada, who worked hard to move her way up into that top position. Eight laps make up the distance on this one. I want to throw a big shout out to a lot of our great sponsors like SIAM WATERCRAFT, our title sponsor here in Osaka, Japan. Of course, Thai Airways International, smooth as silk. You gotta love that. 2W, the Sports Authority of Thailand, National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and of course, Quakey Sense. And a lot of our co-sponsors like Tone, Bell Factory, and C2 Company. And of course, this is always in collaboration with the IGSBA, which is the International Jet Sport Boating Association, the Asian Association of Watercraft Federation, the JJSA, the Japan Jet Sports Association, and overseeing it all is the WGP #1 Waterjet World Grand Prix. Ladies having a good time out here, enjoying the weather, enjoying the racing here on Osaka Bay. Still a couple more laps to go. Roka Kamada still in command. She has really stretched that lead out. Ooh. Thank you. As we're looking again, the 31 there, Ayami Kaneko. Perfect, thank you. Thank you. I know it's a little bit overcast today. It's supposed to be beautiful and sunny the next couple days. There's a possible chance on Sunday we might have some inclement weather, but you know what? They're wet already. We're racing anyways. It's one thing I love about this sport. You don't have to worry about when the course gets wet. You don't have to worry about losing traction. The more water, the better you have when it comes to watercraft racing. Roka Kamada, great shot here on the number 69. Really negotiating that one well. As we're watching the ladies continue to battle out here, Roka Kamada has really stretched that lead out. Oh no! Big spin out there for Ayami Kaneko. She recollects herself, gets back up. And sometimes if you get thrown from the watercraft, remounting the watercraft or swimming to it, you really take a lot of your energy out. The biggest thing is trying to stay on. Big mistake some riders do when you're going at high speed and you're getting ready to fall. They try to hold on. You can sometimes injure yourself there. So high speed, best to let go and get away from the ski. But if it's a slow one like mine, just kind of hold on, remount, recollect yourself, and go back to racing. You should be getting close here, I believe, to the white flag soon. As Roku Kamada continues to dominate here. She's really liking that inside split. I mean, I've seen last couple of races, a lot of riders like the outside. These are the first two that really sent. I talked about that white flag. Well, there it is. One more lap to go.
Number 12. This one after race. This after race. I like it from now. Yes.
So here comes Ayami Kaneko, the 31. She's going to receive the white flag. As we see the 69 there, Aroka Kamada is going to make it on in her way, negotiate that left turn and onto the back straight. She'll have like a little chicane section there. You say about 100 yards that they could really open it up and have a straight shot. See, it's hard to, when I'm looking at it here, it's tough to see that the sea conditions are. But when you get close up, you can see there's little rollers, little bumps there. It's not smooth like a calm day with no rollers or waves. Just caught out of the corner of my eye, Dustin Farthing in the house here. Saw the 116. I could actually hear him rolling by. Great to see him show up. Excited to see him take the water. But there's the checkered flag is going to come out for Roka Kamada. Takes the win. She's like, okay, I can kneel down and relax a little bit here. Man, you're giving it 100% out there the entire time. You know, if there was something to happen, she got off her boat, then it could have opened up for Yamaya. So she was on it. Again, these are Kawasaki SXR 1500 machines, the stock category. Coming up next is the Proam Ski Grand Prix Lights. So, folks,
welcome to our proudest moment, tumbling through every single detail, unveiling pristine odysseys ahead, crafting each element for globe-trotting, embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
national sport development funds.
Asian Championships coming to you from Osaka, Japan. Currently on the course, we've got Proam Ski GP Lights. We got Taka Stito, Ichiro Yamaguchi, Junpei Otaka, Ariko Sato, Kazu Usaka, Hajime Takahashi, and Sho Mayaki. And we can see the number 5 there. That's going to be Taka Stito. Get them as they come back around here. We can see the spreading out already. We're just on to the, after the first lap, we'll get them to come by here. We just did the start. They got off a little bit quicker than we thought they were. The Japanese crew running a very tight ship here. And there's Taka Stito on the number 5. As he sticks to that outside. Everybody's sticking to the outside. Looks like 5th place there. You can see the number 50. That is Team East Japan. That would be Ariko Sato. Great shot of him. He's in 2nd place right now. 3rd place is going to be the number 11, Ichiro Yamaguchi. As we stick back here with a shot there of the 50. Team East Japan, Ariko Sato. So we watch him. Now, it's hard to tell. I know we've got the Commanders and the Fast Power Sports. Other than with graphics, it's kind of hard to tell them apart. Very similar skis. But great shots there. Saw the number 5 again is Taka Stito. There's the 57 as we take a look here. He's on Team Seas Racing. That is Kazu Usaka. And a good shot there of the 89. On the Poncon Racing, Sho Hayaki. As we watch them now as they make their way onto the left side of the course again through the splits. Taka Stito on the all-black number 5. For Team East Japan. Man, he's got some good style there. He gives a look over his left shoulder to see where the number 50 there of Ariko Sato. And he's like, oh, I got a good lead at this point. We might have a challenge for 2nd place here, but it looks like the number 50 is going to hold on to it. Ariko Sato, the number 11, and 3rd there for Jet Havas, Ichiro Yamaguchi. Yeah, it looks like the 89 of Sho Ayaki having some issues. He's off power right now. So that's going to be changed up. One of the course marshals is going to attend to him as we take a look there at the 89 for Poncon Racing. Sho Hayaki. He's like, I'm okay, just disappointed something happened to my ski, folks. As we take a look again now, as our top positions on the back section, back straight, the far side, you can see the Kansai Bridge, Airport Bridge there in the background. There again, the number 50 out of the Team East Japan, Ariko Sato. Ariko, let's see if he's going to split off. Again, no, he's going to stick to the outside. Haven't he's, thinking about, motos here, 2 motos. I get 2nd, still good. But it looks like 3rd place now is split off to the inside. I believe that's the number 11, Jet Havas of Ichiro Yamaguchi. Oh, great shot there, the number 50, Mariko Sato. As he holds on to second place, 11's going to be in that third position. That's Ichiro Yamaguchi. As we're keeping an eye on right now, the number 50, Mariko Sato. There's third place, the number 11, Ichiro Yamaguchi, riding for Jets Havas. Well, you can see a little bit of breeze is picking up there. The water's starting to get, the seascape is getting a little busy out there in the water. There's several watercraft out there, and you're riding in the wakes of these other machines. You really see the interval there between second and third at this point now. Between Yamaguchi is third. And the number 50 again, Sato. Now we're seeing the split off there. Some fans having a good time, checking out the action. There's number 50 there, Ariko Sato. And look at this battle, side by side, bond line to bond line. Looks like the 50 is going to get pushed wide. The 11 now makes the move. And we have a position change. The 11 goes into second place. The 50 back to third. So Ichiro Yamaguchi now gets by the number 50. I was kind of curious when he came out that split. He came pretty close there. So good on him for that good maneuver there, the number 50. Trying to negotiate there. Here's a replay, taking a look at it one more time. Man, they are side by side. The 11 just hooked up. He's going to try and establish the inside line. Too much speed for the 50. Pushed a little wide, and the 11 takes a tight turn and holds on to it. Back to the number 50 of Ariko Sato. You know, we're seeing a good battle between second and third. First, just kind of walking away a little bit. That's, again, the number 5 of Takos Tito. As we go back to the second place now, the number 11, who's moved his way up, Ichiro Yamaguchi. He's really starting to turn on the power right now. We might see a battle start to develop. There's the number 5. He goes by. That's our leader. Takos Tito, the 11, who's in second. Trying to reel him in. Well, that boat's really hooking up well. Watch the action here. The number 5 there just made the right turn. The 11, now the right there's are on the top right-hand side of the course. I'm sure the number 5 is going to give a little look over. You'll see when these guys go into a corner, they'll give a little look over one of their shoulders. Sometimes they'll favor the left, some favor the right. You know, it's always best to, when you go to the left, you could kind of see the rest of the course there. We're going to go into the splits. Let's see what's going to happen as he makes a turn off the back straightaway. Stito is going to stick to the outside split, as well as the number 11, second of Yamaguchi. Ichiro Yamaguchi on the number 11 had that early move just 2 laps ago to move into that second position. And there's the white flag. One more lap to go for Takos Tito on the number 5 machine. On the Team Ace Japan, the number 11, a Jet Havis sponsored Ichiro Yamaguchi. as we're watching them. So I was thinking that the number 11, I don't know if he was counting the laps, he might have gone to that inside split a little bit earlier, which he did that, made that move on the number 50 early on of Ariko Sato. So we move from the top right-hand side of the track, making their way to the left. The number 5 is, we're watching him on the last lap here. About a half a lap to go for him. Still in attack mode, using those legs, sucking up the bumps. He's going to make his way on the right side of the splits again, it looks like. Give a little look over to see where the number 11 was of Chiro Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi pretty much realized there's not a lot of time left. The gap that they have, he's just going to stick with the outside and stick with that second spot. But as the checkered flag comes out, the number 5, Taka Stito, takes the win here in moto number 1. Ichiro Yamaguchi on the number 11 is going to take third. So a very happy man there. Guto on there, the part of that Quakey Sense. So folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back with more racing as we get ready to bring it on the big WGP 1 classes.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome back, folks. You didn't miss much, just a little red flag start there. Looks like somebody got a little bit trigger happy there. Gonna let you know we got Ro Tae-yang from South Korea on the number 7. Number 11 for Do Speed Ranch is Matako Tadokoro on the number 14 for Tech 134, SIAM Tenamoto. And it looks like the 29 is going to be the number 1, pound 1, Dachi Yumazawa. On the 33 is going to be Raduski Indo. The 55 for Earth Factory is going to be Tsukasa Yamanishi. We're going to have the 63 of Kazu Chikuchi. And the 75 on the MNH Racing, Satoshi Kobayashi. We're going to have the 589 out of Indonesia for Deepta Thunula Nurfazi. And it looks like we got a DNR one here. And then we're going to have a second moto, or a second race here. These are now heat races. The last 2 races, of course, this is an important one here for these heat races. This is part of the Asian Championships. So we're going to have 2 heat races back to back. It'll be both race number 13. There's a lot of riders competing there. Now we're looking to see who's going to get penalized for this one. We're going to lose their holder and have to start with a dead engine on this one. See who they are going to penalize here. I know they're all looking here. They're all going to deny it's them. Saw the number 7 there. The South Korean rider, Ro Tae-yang, throwing a little extra air in there. Get some of that fresh air for that start. Great shot from the water there. Got a nice camera position out on the point there, so it gets that right side coming back at the beach here. Grandstands are starting to fill up here. They know it's all part of the Asian Championship classes and the WGP number 1. All the folks waiting in anticipation of this one. Everybody likes the raw horsepower here. Again, this is Novice Runabout stock, heat number 1. And I say raw horsepower because it's just the stock motors on there. Seeing the 99, I'm seeing it was a DNR, but looks like he did make it here. That's Dennis Kochlikov out of Russia Rockets team. I'm trying to see a number on him, but oh no, I'm not seeing anybody penalized on this one. They all got their holders, and oh, actually, I do see a penalized. It was the number 19, possibly, or 14. Didn't see the number there. Looks like the officials like this start. Not see any red flags again. Try and see as they come together off the inside and outside split. Who's going to get the whole shot here? And it looks like a rider got thrown off the craft there. Our rescue crew got him back there. You can see the outside split and the inside split. When they're going to come together, it looks like the outside is going to get the whole shot. We'll get a number on that one. Looks like it was the 14, I believe. Suyin Tanamoto. And just walls of water as these guys come through. Definitely in a modern runabouts, you don't want to be caught in the back of the pack. You want to get out front in that clean water because these things throw a wall of water, a lot of power at you. So important these riders wear, you know, all their safety equipment here. Of course, goggles are imperative. Oh, looks like a rider having an issue. Saw the hand go up in the air. Not sure what happened. That was the 14. That was our leader in the whole shot. He's back under power. I'm not sure if he pulled his lanyard or something happened. He was off speed there. So we got a new leader. We'll get a number on that. This is going to be a close one here. New leader sticks to the outside. Seeing two riders now splitting off to the inside and see if that's going to better their position here. Trying to see the number. That's the number 7. That is going to be the South Korean rider, Ro Tae-yang. Moving right back up again through the field. There's the 29 there. That is Daiichi Umezawa. Yeah, it looks like everybody up and running here still. Looks like we got another rider rescued. And so Ro Tae-yang, the number 7, our current leader out there. He's on the back straight, making the turn on the left side of the course. As we can see the rest of the folks, racers battling in the background on the back straight. Try and get positions. Ro Tae-yang, he's going to make his appearance past the tower. The 14 back up into second after he had that early issue on there. Suyin Tanimoto. And the 29 is going to be in third place there. Daiichi Umezawa. You can see Umezawa there in the 29. A great shot as he comes by the tower, making his turn to the left and work his way through the right side of the course. It's some rough water out there for these riders. When you get down to water level and out there, it's a whole other game from when you're looking at the beach here. Oh, it looks calm out there. And you get out there, these riders are getting bounced around. And it looks like the 33 now is into fourth position there. Rizuki Endao. And the number 12 is going to be in fifth place, which that might be Denis Kokolov, rider from Russia. A pen? Oh. Just amazed at the number 14. Had that issue on the back straightaway, lost power, got back under power, able to work his way back up into second, but not able to catch up to the number 7, our leader, the South Korean rider of Ro Tae-yang. Shot of the 89, a little bit deeper in the field there. That would be, I believe that's Dipta Vadala Nurafazi, the rider from Indonesia. So Yang continues to lead here with the number 14 in second there. That's going to be Suyin Tanimoto. That's why if I get a pen, I can just... If you do that, I could transfer. Yeah, yeah. You have another one? You have another pen? You have one more, please? Oh. It's a shot there of the 89 there of Dipta Fadula Murafazi. There's a good shot of the 29 machine there. That is Daiichi Umezawa. And a good shot there of the number 12. That is our Russian rider, Denis Kokolakov. Now these riders all have to do, let's see, 6 laps of the heat race, so checkered flag will be coming out. They're under white flag conditions there. Here comes the checkered flag out. Ro Tae-yang, the rider from South Korea, is going to take the first of 2 heats here for race number 13, all part of the Asian Championships. So very happy fans, must be family down there, all cheering him on there. So it looks like second place is going to go to Soyun Kanemoto, and third will go to Daiichi Umezawa.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
All right, we're back live here for the second here, race number 14. And it looks like we got Salman Alawadi on the number 77, riding for the United Arab Emirates for the Dubai Police. We've got the number 12, Tomoyo Tanaka, for Door Racing. Number 17 for Door Racing also is Hisato Shirakawa. On the 24 is going to be Fuku Nishihara. We're going to have the number 36 of Kenji Sakamoto. Fahad Al-Rahais out of Kuwait, and the Kuwait Sea Sport Club, pro rider. We're going to have the number 57 of Barbarian Blux, Taka Suji. Out of Thailand, we're going to have Wurakit Monk Kolkaporn. And it looks like we're going to have the number 57 there, Taka Suji. Talked about him. We've got Barbarian Brooks, Katora Suro, Yusuf Al Kafan out of Kuwait, and Iza Atara Binti Amid Zahari out of Malaysia. Well, the officials didn't like that one. They're going to call it back, so I was able to get all the names out there. It's going to be some stiff competition out there. You know, Solomon's really fast there, and I know Nishihara, very fast rider. Taka Suji, and of course Yusuf Al Kafan. And then very cool to see the Malaysian rider here is Ithara Binti Ahmed Zahari. Top 6 will transfer. Everybody else going to have to go to LCQs here, which we'll be seeing tomorrow. This will be the conclusion, the last race of the day here. Getting set for the bigger classes. Of course, this is a big one for the Asian Championships here to qualify. All right, let's see. I'm seeing one of our officials looking back to make sure he's got the right rider possibly to see who's going to get penalized here. Looks like one of the Kuwaiti riders possibly. Number read on which rider it was. I think that was Fahad Arias. Possibly in the 37 there. No, he looks good. Actually, it was another rider that got penalized here. Can't quite see the number. Just spotted a celebrity down there checking out the action. Kylie Elmers. And it did look like it was Salman Al-Wadi of the United Arab Emirates there, and for the Dubai police force, who was penalized. Oh, what a heartbreaker. One of our fast riders. Uh-oh. Hearing whistles again and another red flag. See some of the holders down there. They're all pointing fingers saying, "Oh, it was you jumped." No, you jumped. Nobody ever wants to admit they jumped. Let's see where the penalties will fall. Again, I want to welcome everybody that's tuned in here. It's the last heat race of the day here for the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships. And of course, this is part of the Asian World Cup here. And there's a replay to see on the what happened on the restart here. You can only see the left side at this point. Now, a lot of the folks in the past, over the years, it's been a band snap. Now we're going with lights. You have to watch. I think it's a lot easier fight. You don't have to worry about catching a band in your pump or wrapping around the rider. As we used to say, it's rather archaic. I've had one of those wrapped around my arm and my neck before, and it's not fun. So the riders are taking a look now. You can see some of the championship riders in contention right now for this heat race. Only 6 are going to qualify, so these penalties. All right, we got a rider that's going to be dismounting. There it looks like Halwadi. Oh my! They made him completely get off the boat. That's something new I haven't seen, where they're off the boat completely. You can see a lot of his crew very displeased. A lot of confusion. That's something new. I don't know if they've recently added that this year. Off the boat and both hands on his head. A lot of discussions down there with crew, race officials, asking why he's not on the boat with one hand in the air. As I like to say, that's above my pay grade. So some discussions with race officials down there going on right now. Looking like we're going to get going back to racing here in just a moment. There's Fully Aswar, see Oxup and Arrow Aswar, the riders from Indonesia. And we see a replay here. The whole wheel pair. It's some quick get-offs there. Let's take a look here, and who's going to jump here as we see the lights. Early on the left side, it looks like there's a jump there. Let's see if there's any more penalties handed out. Okay, now they're letting him back on the boat. There we go. There was a little bit of confusion there. Usually it used to be one hand on the head. They're making them go 2 hands on the head. I know there's still confusion on there. It was off the boat, but they got him back on the boat here. Both hands on the head. And it looks like they might move him over one. No? They're going to go to one rider, or one holder, I should believe. Well, they're still allowing the holders here. The old adage, it was lost in translation, I believe. So glad they got it all straightened out. We've got some great officials here and some great professional racers here, so I know they're all working out. There it is, 2 cards in the air as he looks down the line. And I'm not seeing any red flags, and it looks like everybody's off and running now on this one. So as they come around here and head to the splits, outside, inside splits, where they'll come together, and we'll decide a hole shot. Great shot there of on the outside split. Let's see if we get a number read here. Red flag again. Oh, no. Oh, the humanity of it all. These poor riders. But the good thing is they're all wanting to keep it fair for all the racers and have good races. And if they saw something they didn't like, they're going to call it back, and that's something that is good sometimes and very frustrating for riders. A little chill in the air, a little breeze going on right now as we fans enjoying it. Still t-shirt weather, shorts weather. It's warm out in the sun. We're up in a tower up above, so we're getting a little bit more breeze than they do on the ground as we get the riders lined back up here. Once again, I want to welcome everybody that's tuned in here to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships. This class, of course, part of the Asian Cup, which is part of 3 cups that we have. Of course, the Thai Cup, the World Cup, and the Asian Cup here. And I'm trying to take a look and see what happened if someone didn't hold their line. That's what I'm possibly looking at. I'm not sure. I didn't personally pick up anything. But there's officials that have better positions than I do. I'm off to the right of it. Officials still talking to some of the riders there. Salman Al-Wadi's team still trying to figure things out. You know, that's something he probably, if he's part of the Dubai police force or their crew, they've had plenty of people put their hands on his head, but never him. Very unusual for him. Kind of nice. Got some nice music rocking around in the background here. More discussions here with the officials. Both hands, one hand, off the boat. Ring around the rosy, I'm not sure. But you know what? We're at a beach, we're in Japan, and the weather's beautiful. So it's the last race. We'll get through it. According to my Invicta Walk cheer, it's about 3:02 Japan time. Or that would be 13:02. I'm sorry, no, that would be 15:02. There we go. I'll get my 24-hour clock down. The number's getting higher. I'll have to pull my shoes and socks off and count my toes. So discussions, as you can see, still going on in the beach. And it's on more than one rider, not just on Salman.
Hi Dave, this for tomorrow we're gonna have a live streaming Feed1 start at
10:30 a.m.
Yes.
Okay.
The highlight is a top 4 class of JJSA.
Final motos.
Final moto. So.
Well, as they start to figure out everything right now, don't forget, folks, make sure you tune in to us tomorrow for the live stream feed number 2. It's going to start at 10:30 a.m. Japan time. We're going to highlight 4 classes of the JJSA and the final motos here for the Japan Jet Sports Association, part of the Asian Cup there, or the Japan Cup. We got Novice, Runabout, Stock, LCQs we're going to bring you live. And only 2 from the 10 riders will go from that LCQ. So it's going to be a barn burner and exciting race for sure. And this is one of the classes we're watching right now, which will be part of that LCQ. So top 6 will transfer. So make sure you're going to tune in tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Japan time to watch all of it unfold here, live from Osaka, Japan.
Greg, when you start, right?
So discussion still going on down there. Hopefully we're going to get this discussion done before we have to do the live stream tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. And that's the nice thing. It's the right of the riders and their teams to discuss with the officials. So we're trying to work it out down there. See people smile, which is always good thing. I know they're probably talking up to the race director. Good time to thank a lot of our great sponsors here, like, of course, Thai Airways International, 2W, the Sports Authority of Thailand, National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, let the good times roll on a Kawasaki. And, of course, the official wetsuit here, Quakey Scents. And, of course, to our great co-sponsors, Tone. And, okay, we're off and running again. They got it all figured out one more time. Salman Al-Wadi able to get off the line there, but unfortunately he's going to fight his way in the back. It could be a chance of going to the LCQ. There's only 6 riders out of each of these heat races are going to make it to main event. The rest are going to have to fight it out in the LCQ, where only 2 will make it to the dance, as we like to say. So it looks like the 69 right now. That is going to be Kotaro Suro. Let's see if he's going to hold on to it here. We got inside and outside. It's not over until they merge together. Looking here, trying to see. Oh, I see, it's a wall of water when they go by. All right, let's see here. We're back racing again. So Fahad Arias out of Kuwait, looks like he's got the whole shot there. The 69. Looks like Rossley running in that second position. We'll get a better look when they come around. A lot of the riders all bunched up on the right-hand side of the course. We had a rider at a dismount as we're taking a look right now as he gets on the rescue sled. So Fahad Arias, the Kuwait Sea Sport Club, out in front right now with the whole shot. Now again, they're going to be doing 6 laps here for the second heat. The 58 there, Waraket Mang Kolparn. And looks like the third rider is going to be Kotaro Suro. And it looks like we're going to have a battle back there for 6th, 7th, and 8th right now as we're watching the riders go through the walls of water as we're looking at the 44 which I don't have on my sheet here. But Fahad Arias out in front, the rider from Kuwait. It was really great. Saw a lot of the guys from Kuwait at my hotel last night, and it's good catching up with them. Seeing the 36 there, Kenji Sakamoto. So 37 still out front, Fahad. The 58 in second there. That's the rider from Thailand, CSL Motorsport. Wurakit Monk Korpon. And 3 is going to be the 11. Possibly the 17. We'll take a look here. See if we get a better read on the number when they come by. It's looking like 11. Could have been a borrowed boat. Or is that 71? Nope. It's 11. So a rider to be named later. Not sure on that one, but looks like fourth place is the 44. Or is that going to be 24? Possibly the 24. Foku Nishihari. Or Hara, sorry. One thing for sure, it's Fahad out front. I'm going to curious to see where Salman Al-Hawadi is going to make up through there. He was last off the line with that dead engine start. See if he can make his way through the field just a little bit. Sometimes on one of these runabouts, when the bow comes down, it covers the number up, and they're going so fast it's a literal blur. Fahad Arias goes by one more time. Our leader, he is just literally stretching that lead right out. He has the clear water, the smooth water. And look at this battle we're going to have developing here side by side coming out the outside split. And it's going to be a battle here. The 44 moves into second so far. And it looks like he might have got washed down there. Possibly had a change up there. So obviously somebody has a borrowed boat there, the 44, borrowed property. We saw the 17 there. Sato Shirakawa goes by. We're getting through this one here as we lock our leader on the left side of the course already. That's second place we're watching out right now. Second and third battling on the back stretch. It's going to be interesting when these two get into the splits here. And there it is. Third place splits off to the inside. Second goes to the outside. First place went to the outside. Fahad Arias. Arias. .44 goes into second. 37, of course, still leading. There's the 77 of Salman Al-Hawadi. How about that? Salman Al-Hawadi, dead engine start, all the way up to second place now. I knew I wanted to keep an eye. I said he was a fast guy, and he is a fast guy. You know, surprised he didn't have the Dubai police siren lights on right now. The siren, he is just cooking. He knew he had to just give everything he could there. He didn't want to go to the LCQ. It really shows. I can see his whole team very happy up there. They're on the jetty watching this unfold. He gives a little look over to the left there, seeing where the competition is. As he says, bye-bye. There's the 37 there, and that's the win for the 37. The 77 is down a lap, so they're still running there. So, it was, 77 was Salman Al-Khwadi. And the 44 is third. Don't have a name on him, but congratulations. He's going to go to the motos. Let's see who is going to be fourth place here. It's going to be the 58, the tie rider, Warakat. Then the 17. And I couldn't see the final transfer position there. Somebody got the old electrical tape numbers out for me. As we used to joke, mailbox numbers, they were so small. So that's going to set the field for tomorrow for the LCQ and also the motos. The top 6 have transferred out of Heat 1 and 2, race 13 and 14. There is Fahad Arias. So again, make sure you tune into our live stream tomorrow. This is feed number 2. It's going to start at 10:30 a.m. Osaka, Japan time. We're going to see the highlights of the 4 classes for the JJSA final motos. Then we're going to bring you novice runabout stock LCQs. We'll find out the rest that are going to go to the main events, because only 2 of the 10 riders will go on. So we're going to make sure you tune in tomorrow and watch it all unfold here for the Asian Championships. It's the WGP number 1 Water Jet Asian Championships from Osaka, Japan, round number 1. I'm Dave Arnold, and I will see you tomorrow on the water. Wanted to thank a lot of the great sponsors again: SIAM WATERCRAFT, Thai Airways International, 2W, the Sports Authority of Thailand, National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Quakey Sense, and of course our co-sponsors, Tone Tools, Bell Factory, CZ Company, and of course in collaboration with the IJSBA, International Jet Sports Boating Association, the Asian Association for the Watercraft Federation, the JJSA, the Japan Jet Sports Association, and of course all overseen under the flag of the WGP number 1 Waterjet World Grand Prix. We'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.